Well, that coffin just blew up. It must be time for Castlevania.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay, we're back on the clock, apparently. I didn't even intend for that. I just wanted to heal my HP. But sure, let's just really quickly change whatever my gear to whatever your gear, what you want to do.
Alright, use the Frankenfurters. You have 2 of them. You can have 1 in each hand.
What the fuck are the Frankenfurters?
Those are downstairs, below.
Oh, those are hot dogs. Those are consumables.
That's... Damn it. If only you could use any of these. What about Bekatoa? Is that Japanese? I love Japan.
Keep going down.
It's a plain easy-to-use sword, I guess.
War sword. Did anybody here ever... Yeah, use the Bekatoa and the Talwar. Use, like, the Arabian and the Japanese sword, so you can be, like, an other. A mysterious other.
I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret about every time you equip me with 2 swords. I just use the one that's better. Every single time. That's the only one I use, because there's no benefit
one is better?
to dual wielding. The Bekatoa.
You're going to use the Talwar? Then just, like, put a shield there, then.
Yeah, I know. It would make more sense. This is why I'm letting you guys in on, like, my secrets. Look at all these cool shields
Brian, what shield do we do?
Pentagram.
Pentagram isn't a shield. It's a one-use consumable item that blows up the entire screen. Shiitake is also a consumable item. Guys, let's not waste like 10 minutes here. Just pick a shield. Any shield.
Herald shield.
People on YouTube have nothing to do but waste time. You know what? Enjoy us talking about mushrooms.
You know what? I picked up another shield while I was in the reverse, so I'm gonna put on the goddess shield because fuck you guys.
Ooh, that's hot.
I'm using my executive override here. I feel like you guys are excited by the goddess shield.
He's making up new rules again.
You know, at this point, really, who gives a shit? No one cares about the role. Just pick a head thing.
I believe. Listen,
is that what
as
is that?
An aspiring lawyer,
a ballroom
I believe in the integrity of the law. A ballroom mask
sounds like what you want me to put on. Cool. Let's move on to the body piece. Let's not wait.
Lightning mail.
Fury plate.
Fury plate.
Fury plate. It is. Cloak.
Your goddess makes you very feminine, but Fury is a very masculine attribute. So now
Royal. Sure. Item. Ring of Arcana is a new pickup. So is the talisman.
Dude, use both of those.
Because it looks great. Like a...
The talisman looks like some shitty 1960s cast-in Technicolor logo. It looks like the logo for Paramount Studios at the end of Star Trek. That's what it fucking
Okay, cool. Somebody put 15 minutes on the board.
Okay.
What board? Why are these skeletons shooting novas? Where did they gain the power to nova?
You know, I have to... In one of the earlier episodes, we had a discussion. I want to return to our discussion of the peasant. But in one of our earlier episodes, we discussed which Castlevania villain enemy we would most want to have sex with. I feel Flower Girl is a serious entry in that contest.
Yeah, dude, you can like sit on a nice rosy petal and do her at the same time, so you get your butt.
It's very romantic.
Rose.
Cool.
It's all soft.
And she's got like those tentacles that she could like insert in all your orifices.
Whoa. Yeah.
Too much for you, Paul?
No, I'm strong. I've been to the internet. I know how it goes.
We've all seen Legend of the Overfiend.
Oh,
Paul, remember when you came to my mother's farm and all the goats had just given birth?
Oh, they had these giant vages. They had these distorted pudendas that would just hang down from their goat vaginas. That was really gross. Like, I've seen some weird shit on the internet, but like, just all these goat vaginas hanging out in the open? That was like different. I'm not okay with that at all.
It really did. It really did mess with you. Like,
what kind of person is your mother to become a veterinarian? It's disgusting.
You gotta have a hard heart. Like, my mom is one of the hardest-hearted people I know. Like, her ability to just feel nothing in the face of suffering is both her own suffering and the suffering of others is astounding.
Brian, your mother is like this enormous enigma to me, just because I've never met her, and also she's a veterinarian.
But she's a cool lady. I guess you probably never have. You've only ever met my dad. But because my parents is divorced, and I was raised by a single daddy.
I was raised by a single mom. You know what divorced parents means? 2 Christmases.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Competing...
Yeah, it sucks to you to not have like 2 Christmases.
Broken home privilege. Broken home privilege.
We were all lonely. We too were lonely onlys as well. You're the only one from a proper 60s family, Dane.
Yeah, your parents didn't divorce, and you had brothers and sisters. Like,
I mean,
how did you adjust?
That's
what
what
made
Pete
really fucked
up.
You know, that's why Pete and I got along so well, because we both had those same conditions in our life.
It's weird. You're freaks of nature.
What's interesting is that, like, yeah, that's actually, you know, it's the 60s ideal, but, you know, guess what? The 60s was retarded, and actually that's not a great... I mean, it depends on if your brothers and sisters are good people or not, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, you know. I'm not gonna comment on that too much.
Dude, I would turn into Mist at this point. Like, holy shit, bro. You're kicking ass.
Oh, that guy's riding a wolf.
The only thing that's really...
a wolf?
The only thing that's really a threat to me at this point is the Nova Skeletons.
So, we haven't really answered our question here. Now, my question, not yours at all. Where did Lyndon Johnson gain the ability to Nova?
I believe
he acquired it from what is commonly referred to as a Castle of Chaos.
He acquired it from the Great Texas Castle of Chaos, San Marcos State Teachers College,
also known as Big Thicket.
Big Thicket.
Big Thicket National Park. What a wonderful name. They wouldn't call it Big Thicket in England. If it were in England, it would be like Figursbog or some stupid Germanic shit.
It'd be Upton Stoke upon Thicket.
Thick upon Thicket. Thick upon Thicket. Yeah, some shit like that. Hey, are we agreed that England does not deserve the recognition it gets for being a cultural, like, I don't know, scion? A zone of culture that should be respected? It's mostly just ridiculous.
I'm with you entirely. England is
England's a mistake.
Frankly, England was a mistake. England has contributed nothing to human civilization. And frankly, I think that the English language should be renamed American so that we can acknowledge that England is an American colony. And that they are a culturally subjugated people.
I hope that Donald Trump, my president and my savior, renames them Airstrip 1. I'd like that to happen. But not Scotland because they're actually respectable. We leave the Scots alone.
The Scots are real people. The Welsh are real people. Irish, Northern Irish, no. It's just the English. The true-blooded, mealy-mouthed, goofy-talking English.
Weird teeth. Enjoy banking.
Listen, they love to bank, and they love to bake. Have you ever watched the Great British Bake Off?
Banking, like put money in banks. That's what I said. Banking is a major industry.
It is. But similar to banking is also baking.
Oh, wow, and, right. Tell me about
it's
that.
only one letter off.
Yeah. So the Great English Bake Off is it's a reality television show where all these British people get together and under the guidance of this old lady named Mary Berry, they bake things. They're all amateurs. None of them are professional. They're just like housewives and, you know, guys who like work at the office all day and come home and bake cakes. And they all compete against each other to see who can be like the greatest baker, right? But here's what's really perverse about it. What is truly and utterly the proof of the utter inferiority and degradation of English civilization. There's no prize. There's no money. There's no job. There's no nothing. All they get from winning the Great British Bake Off is glory. They do it solely for the glory of their own baking genius. Homosexuality is less perverse than that. Just for glory. For no other reason than it's there. Like they're all saying...
That sounds like socialism. You should at least have money.
Exactly. That is Marxist, Stalinist, Maoist communism. and it is the show of their complete moral degradation. People should only ever do anything for money. Money is the sole measure of the quality of anything. Without prizes, without money, it's all a lie. Put Mary Berry in prison.
I want you to know that I once went into a cave in Castlevania.
The fish is flying.
That's disgusting.
Brett, this is the inverse castle. Everything is inverted. Water drips up.
Everything is so strange here.
What chaos?
You know,
There's so much chaos in this chaos castle. Anyway, back to the subject.
Guys, I don't want you to cut this part out later or anything, but I might have recorded the first half hour of this using my computer speakers instead of my actual microphone speaker because Audacity was set to the wrong speakers because I haven't used it in a while. So that'll be great.
Whoopsie doops.
well, I mean, like, what matters is
you've been
right microphone. What happen is it would be a problem is Skype, where if Skype were set to your microphone.
What about the skips?
Or, like, to your speakers.
You ever just, like, kind of dash backwards your entire life forever?
You
ever tried doing that, Dane?
Go but back.
Yeah, well, that's, I think Mega Man
I think that was a
that.
quote by Oda Nobunaga, actually.
One of the greatest of the Mega Man players. Hey, why don't we talk about the Sengoku Jidai? I love Japan.
What the fuck? What the fuck does that even mean?
That means the Warring States period.
Oh, you mean like
or in Korean?
Rurouni Kenshin?
I don't know what Warring States means. No, that's
it's an anime
that's an
that
anime.
happened during the whatever the fuck.
I know that. Dude, Rurouni Kenshin, I saw some of that, but it was just a giant dog for no reason.
No, Dane, you're getting your Japanese periods of history mixed up. Rurouni Kenshin takes place at the end of the Edo period during the tumult that ultimately leads to the Meiji Restoration. Because Rurouni is like he's a member of the Shinsengumi, as I recall.
Oh, really?
I think so, or like he fights the Shinsengumi, something like that. And he was involved. If you watch the OVA,
that was the ultra-nationalist Japanese organization that sought to restore the emperor, evict foreigners, right?
No, the Shinsengumi were the people that tried to. Was the ultra? They were the Tokugawa loyalists who tried to kill the people you're talking about. I don't remember which side Rurouni Kenshin was on. There was like the two elite, like sort of like swordsman terrorist gangs that would fought in the city of Tokyo as the civil war.
Hold on. These are the. If they're pro-Tokugawa, they should be against the Meiji Restoration, correct?
Yeah, I think that the Shinsengumi...
I think that is what I said.
Okay, there you go. The Shinsengumi were the... Well, the Meiji Restoration started off trying to expel the foreigners that the Tokugawa had let in. They killed the Tokugawa and then realized, oh wait, they were right. So they just let in all the foreigners anyway.
I have a question though. So wait, does that mean that eventually in the end of Rurouni Kenshin, he goes to Hokkaido and fights the Boshin War and eventually dies in the snow?
No, I think Rurouni Kenshin takes place takes place in the aftermath, after the Boshin War is already over. But it has certain flashbacks.
Right, but hold on, all the foreigners are aliens, aren't they?
What do you mean by aliens? You mean like space
No,
aliens?
I mean they're actually from outer space. That's a real thing in Rurouni Kenshin. You ever watch Rurouni Kenshin? I was forced to watch it at Anime Club. And yes, all the foreigners are actually aliens, dude. They come from outer space.
I don't remember.
Real...
I also watched Rurouni Kenshin because there was a hot chick in my high school who liked it, and I thought that if I watched all of her favorite animes, she would love me.
Right, she could have been the one then.
Turns out to be untrue.
You know, you could never love a woman who doesn't love anime.
She was not.
I have a question now.
That is a real quote that I did once say to my father and to his great personal strength, not strangling me on the spot. Oh, it is in episode 5? That's an anecdote worth repeating. Never live that down, Brian. Yeah, I did not realize.
Was this the girl who watched The Last Samurai, starring Tom Cruise as the Last Samurai, with you, and who said guns just kill culture after having watched that?
That is precisely the girl who said that.
Oh, she was the one, man. Let me quote you Shakespeare, by which I mean the Ramones. Yeah, she's the one.
Paul, actually, that is also a joke
she's
that was made earlier in this series.
I'm sorry, what?
See, that was also a joke that was made earlier in this series.
What?
Guns just kill culture.
The Ramones? Oh, really? Should I remember this shit, bro?
We've been recording this for so long. Like, how could we possibly remember all of our old jokes?
Well, I've also been doing the editing, so I can go ahead and police you guys and tell you when you.
Okay, good. You're the police. You're our taskmaster.
Dane, have we talked about Twilight yet in this entire series? We talked about Twilight.
SOS. Yeah, earlier this episode actually. We
didn't
were
record
talking
that
about
though.
how
So I mean,
yeah, we had to delete.
When
that
I kill people, I kill someone and I say something Edward Cullen would say because I was a steampunk man, which is apparently what Edward Cullen is.
Yeah, kill someone and say something like.
But also a Twilight man, I'd be like, oh, you're my own personal brand of heroin. The most beautiful line that has ever been uttered by any human being to any other human being in the history of humankind.
It's true. There's Aeschylus, there's Shakespeare, there's Joyce, and there's Stephanie Meyer.
You can't see it, but as Bryant was making those statements, he was raising his hand higher and higher.
Who's ass? I don't know who that guy is.
How did you know? I was doing that. I was doing that exactly.
Who's Asimov?
Bryant, because we're in the same room. Shh.
That's really freaky. I don't like that my gestures are that easy to predict. There's my goodness.
You're extremely predictable, Bryant. The only thing that's unpredictable is children. Everybody else is, you just got to figure them out, and they're very easy.
Aeschylus was the first
fuck
great
Aeschylus.
Greek...
This is important. I gotta say something important before we talk about Aeschylus.
What?
I'm about to do one of the coolest things in the entire game. I'm gonna blow all my meal tickets. You wanna know what meal tickets do?
Are those the same as library cards?
Well, I mean, they're very similar to library cards. But what happens when you blow a meal ticket is that it will give you a random food item. So I could get anything from a bag of peanuts to a sirloin steak when I use this item.
That's what it feels like to live in America.
Well, you know, that's what it is. That's what America is. It's all just random number generation.
That's
The
how
Japanese know us better than we know ourselves.
They're just like, we rolled like a 16 and we wound up with Donald Trump. If we would have rolled anything other 16, it probably would have been Clinton. You know, that's how.
It might have been Barney Sanders.
Speaking of peanuts,
my personal
I got
choice.
peanuts.
I love peanuts.
Nice.
Did you buy them off Jimmy Carter, America's worst president?
America's peanut president? You mean Satan incarnate, Jimmy Carter, the worst president that's ever lived?
You mean
TM?
Worse than Hitler, Stalin, Mao, and Pol Pot combined?
No,
Jimmy Carter?
that's Barack Obama's. I think you're getting confused right now.
Look, I am open-minded to the liberals and the Democrats. I'm open-minded to what they have to add to American culture and American political ideology. But Barack Obama and Jimmy Carter were communists. They had nothing to do with freedom, and they were tyrants. They were altogether too powerful. They did too many things.
People who ever lived. Anyway, this joke is played out. Let's
All right.
meal ticket time.
You need to change your weapons.
Ready?
You need to change your
Why
weapons.
has been
Change your
We're
meal
gonna use our
tickets.
meal tickets, and then we'll change our weapons. Okay? So meal tickets, random item. I got 9 of them. Are you ready? Step 1.
Yes.
Morning set, which looks like a stack of pancakes and some milk. Ramen.
Is that fucking Is that what they eat in
Item
Japanese?
2. Oh, we got a sirloin. Item 3. Some grapes.
I love
A
grapes.
banana. a pizza, a very anachronistic pizza for the 1700s, but it comes in a box.
Dude, the Italian... Oh, I guess you're right.
The omelet, a red bean bun, cheesecake, and I'm out of items. Okay, cool. Anyway, next time on Men with Advanced Degrees Play, Paul will continue to play out whatever that joke was that he was making. I don't remember. It's been a while. And I will change my items.
I bet you're on the edge of your seats.
Wow. Sluts!
That's offensive.